I don't know, man. It's the end of the year. You don't wanna start out the banter, because I'm gonna say some fuck shit.
Yeah, some fuck shit. Like, oh shit! When you say it like that, I kind of want to know.
You got pubic hair in the throat. I didn't say what sex it was from.
The fuck, bro? Nigga, you will not do that to me, sir.
That's what I said.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, you kind of got me wondering what the fuck you talking about.
I don't know, man. Usually I start off with the banter and shit. I mean, it's the end of the year, man.
I mean, man,
it's all things.
It's all encompassing, man.
It's all encompassing.
No, I did have that thought before, like this thought of like, I forgot where I was at, but like, I think I was at the mall and like passing like Victoria's Secrets, and I was just like, damn, like
they still there?
Niggas still shopping, like that. I know they still getting business, but I'm saying like, you know how back in the day, like Victoria's Secrets and like Pink, like that Pink brand, like
all on the ass,
yeah, all that shit, like you don't see, at least women our age, you don't see that like anymore. And I was just wondering, like, it's like, are grown women still, you know what I'm saying, rocking pink? And if they are, if you a single nigga and you out here, like, you know what I'm saying, and you kind of like evolved in life.
You're
like,
in women's business.
I know. It's a safe space though, right? We all here.
It is.
So it's just like, are you judging? Like, as a nigga, like, are you looking at that as like, oh yeah, you young, like you still rocking that? Yeah, all right. I mean, it's cool. Like, I know that ain't enough to get somebody to stop talking to them, but it's just kind of like, are you prejudging with that? Like, how do you feel basically about like if you like out, you see a woman, she wearing pink, Victoria's Secret, are you like, oh yeah, that's a come up?
We're talking as single men, right?
Obviously, yeah.
Oh, okay,
or just
okay.
Just in general.
I look at her the same way I look at somebody with some low-rise jeans and a thong on.
And how was that?
You with the shits.
Oh, okay.
A little bit. If you think I'm cute.
Gotcha. So you think that?
But I don't.
Is that an easy pickup for you? You think? Like, is that like a? Oh yeah,
I mean, anytime
I can
think you cute,
I ain't gotta take you.
Pickup.
I ain't gotta take you to, like, it's like the restaurant thing, right? I ain't gotta, to take you to the
super
expensive.
If I think you're a tramp. Oh, nigga, please.
No, I'm just saying, like, I ain't gotta take you to the fancy restaurant because I know
cheesecake in the mall.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, like that. Like, I kind of look at it like that, like, oh, you were rocking pink,
Which
like
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, because cheesecake.
This is the problem. This is the problem right here. This is the problem. We just fucked it up right now. God damn.
How we fuck it up? What you mean? How we fuck it up?
We sit over here and shit on motherfuckers for wearing shit that we like, to go into places that we like to eat. But we made it look, I made it look.
No, I ain't going to shit on you. I'm just judging the fact that, like, oh, this is a certain level of, like, quality. Like you're easy to impress, I guess, or like I ain't got to break the bank.
This is the fucking problem, and we fucking up not the church's money. What do you call it? You what my cousin say? You raising the price of pussy.
It's already been risen around like where the fuck we've been seeing and what. Like, gee, like if me and my wife don't make it, good luck to the next nigga. Like, it's gonna be, man, you gonna have to do some shit.
That's her problem.
hey.
But this next bitch, cheddar biscuits, is in effect. Fuck is you talking about?
Hey, I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, that shit is like, I like nice shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't going, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But like
nice shit.
But motherfucker that you can take to a nice restaurant that's like a regular Tuesday restaurant for you and your lady now.
Hey, my boy the other day I was hanging out with was like, Do you want the Gucci bag that costs Gucci prices? Or do you want the Gucci bag that costs $100? They both authentic. Which one you want, nigga? Right? I will take the one that's for $100.
Hey.
Survey says.
Let's start the show.
People on that goofy shit.
These people out here tweaking, bro.
If you ready for the show, say. 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 Welcome to the I Ain't Going Show where anything goes except us. I'm your host, CJ.
On some CJ-ish.
Here with my boy, my co-host, D.
D is in
Yo.
And we are here to debate, relate, berate, and be great. And as usual,
it's homie time right now, okay?
This is our year-end episode, last episode of the year. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to us.
Yeah, absolutely. We here.
Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all been here the whole time, listening to us with all our opinions.
Yep.
From married millennial men who sometimes say shit that pisses off our wives. Sometimes we don't sound married. But, you know, we have to go back and have those fights back at the crib.
Sometimes he don't sound married.
Oh, here he go. Under the bus.
Yep.
I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit. But
it's homie time right now, okay?
Yeah.
So not only has your week been, but how's your year been, bro?
Man, bro, it's been a year.
You know you gonna say some shit like
the year
that.
Been yearing, bro. Like
yeah, okay. That sounds better.
Like, the year been yearing for sure, man. Like it was like, you know how. I mean, I think that it's the same for a lot of people when we be like, man, yo, this gonna be the year. Look, remember 2020, nigga? Everybody thought 2020 was gonna be the lit year, the hitting year, and then that shit motherfucking COVID. And then,
AIDS,
you know
for everybody.
Like, so, you know, it was definitely yearing a lot of challenges, but a lot of like challenges for the better happen. So I'm really grateful for that shit. I'm really grateful for, you know, all the shit that, you know, I encountered because it helped make me better in some way. And that's something that I've like have said to myself since like college. Like it got to a point where I was putting a lot of pressure on myself and trying to do better in one lane, like every year, like, oh yeah, next year I just want to advance at this and do that, whatever. But then I just kind of tried to be more realistic with myself and say, you know what? Don't put that much pressure on you because that shit stressful and stress kills. So I was like, let me just do some shit where like every year I just got to be doing better in some way. And that just kind of helped me be more focused on just enjoying life and just going with the flow and having those certain like achievements. And so it's like whether it's financial, whether it's through just something you learned about yourself and, you know, or whatever it may be, I just wanted to, you know, take that as a win. And so by every year I was like, shit, that's cool. Like I got that. And each year I'm doing better than I was the previous year in some way. So it was just always like, you know, this year was no different, bro. This year was definitely a year of like growth and opportunities.
Not development.
And development. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. So yeah, man, it's just been really enlightening, bro. I did a lot of like new shit that really kind of propelled me career wise, as well as challenges that like I thought was gonna knock me off my square career wise, but then it just put me at a whole nother like grind and hunger. So like, you know, and that kind of led, and that's leading literally all the way up to the, you know, to, when everybody hearing this is like a few weeks ago, being able to, do some shit with some of my clients and like, working with the foundation that I work for and putting on a event for our founder, you know what I'm saying, who is also, a top, rap artist this year who also been doing his thing going
I bet that
crazy.
nigga.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dirk, man. Like that shit.
Yeah,
like,
for 63rd.
Yeah, yes. And so just being able to like really flex, my muscles and show what I can really do on that level, it like just leading up to that, man, and being able to do some shit that I've been working for or working towards for so long, that's, a good testament of like the hard work I've been putting in. And because now people are starting to see it, starting to make those connections. And so hopefully, I'm not going to even say hopefully, 2024 is going to be great. As God willingly, I'm still here, still doing that,
Antoine Fisher.
able to get to that, be here to make, make a difference, bro. So it's all been good, man. Like really, really good shit.
He is in his bag.
I know that was on Wednesday. I know, what I'm saying? It's a lot, but it's been a whole year, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
On some other shit, it's been great to see like you and like your path and all that shit and how it's been going, the ebbs and flows and all that. And to see like we here and your ass is sitting up here, you know what I'm saying? Last week you saw that nigga, he had on one gold chain. Now he got on two. What are you talking about, nigga?
Hey, man. I gotta do what I gotta do, man.
He ain't tucking his in. Ain't no red around here.
Shit, New Jack City, baby. You know what I'm saying? There you go. but how about you, nigga? Like, I'm really interested to know how you felt with this whole year, and because you never know what you gonna get with you, bro. It's always that level of positive. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm interested to know how you felt about this year leading up to like this past week and shit.
Damn, what the
what was that?
My ass, man.
Was that Buddy Love? Buddy Love coming up out of there?
But I ain't gonna lie, for the most part, my year's been lit, and it fucking made me realize, like, besides the year I first moved down here, like, niggas been lit than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Which explains my money situation.
we share that.
Traveling and doing all type of shit, hanging out with good friends, loved ones, and all that shit.
Yeah.
And the same for this year. Besides, like, you know what I'm saying, losing my sister.
Yeah, man.
That shit was ass and trash.
Yeah, absolutely.
And lost her great grandma and shit, which was her like kind of rock too, besides like her mom and my mom. And,
it's okay, different daddies.
But it was just like that shit was crazy. And those have been the lows in like this year.
Yeah.
But like I remember everybody talking about like 23 is a Jordan year and all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
But niggas got to realize that Jordan was the only nigga that won that year.
Yeah.
I look at it like, hey, man, I made it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
I got beat up by, you know what I'm saying, life.
Yeah.
But I still fucking kicked it. I still got to do a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas went on vacations.
What?
Nigga got to kick with you every week.
What?
Which,
Yeah.
if any married man is out there and knows it's really tough to kick it with your nigga, like
week to
once
week.
a month, let alone once a week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we've done that like multiple times, like throughout the year and shit.
Yeah.
So that was a fucking blessing.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Got to see my family, friends, all this shit, man. Like, I've been fucking blessed this whole year. I ain't get everything I wanted, but I can't bitch about it.
Oh, yeah.
For real. I mean, I can, and I have. But, you know, I'm not going to do it right now. You know what I'm saying? On this platform and shit. Even though I have. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to God. You know what I'm saying? Even though I ain't been doing anything he want me to do.
We still found a way.
I mean, won't he will. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah.
But, as I curse. But, but yeah, man, my week has been a little stressful up and down and all that shit. But my year, all in all, like, I really can't bitch.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of shit happened that was good. Some shit happened that I ain't fuck with, I ain't like.
Yeah.
At the same time, fuck I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm blessed, nigga. So.
Absolutely, man. Like, we did all them trips too, man. I got to see the homie time trips, Nashville, like, you know.
All type of shit. Charlotte? Was that this year?
Was it?
No, that was last year.
Was it?
No, it was this year.
I think it was this year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I spilled the drink. It was this year. It was this year. Shit, yeah. The fuck?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I had too many happy times in this fucking year to bitch.
Yeah, man. Like, it's been some good shit.
Hell
like,
yeah.
This year, bro. And, like, hey, and we said it too before, man. Like, a lot of niggas are struggling out here. And like, I think that what made me realize that I really, truly need to stop bitching is, like, you know, first, you know, like you mentioned, God gonna give you what you need when you need it and like at the pace that you need it. But it's a lot of motherfuckers out here that we don't see like at all or daily, but they're out there. Like their challenges are, gee, if we had their challenges,
white people problems.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I was like
problems.
low key joking to white people. I was like, shit, like this niggas out here like looking at us like,
yo, shut your ass up.
The fuck? So you complaining about you ain't got enough money for gas for your boat? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
whole time.
Yeah, you know,
like,
even
my wife said that shit before we go into sponsors and all that.
Yeah.
She just busted in the room one time, folding clothes like this week. She was like, everybody wants what we have. I was like, what we got? She was like, man, we got love. I'm stone cold these. She was like, we got love for each other. We got a healthy kid.
Yeah.
We got a crib.
What?
We happy.
2 cars.
She was like, whether you rich or poor, everybody wants that.
Yeah.
And we have that.
Yeah.
We trying to get more money, but like we have that. We're living the American dream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like, I've been trying to tell your ass, nigga.
Gee.
and get the fuck out.
And I know we got more, but like, gee, that just made me think of like, you know, my mentor, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kevin Freeman, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out, Kev.
Yo, he tell me this all the time because like I'm always like hitting him. I'm like, man, shit, Kev, I'm trying to be like you, man. He's like, nah, brother, you don't want to be like me. You get like me, you'll realize you moving backwards. And I'm like, damn, why you saying that? He's like, man,
kids all the
he's
time.
like, gee, you got your little family. You know what I'm saying? You got not little. He ain't saying little, but he was like, you got your family. You got, you know what I'm saying? All the shit that like I'm trying to, you know, get myself. Like he got his beautiful wife and they you know moving and shaking, but he just like travel and it's like finding the time to just be able to kick it with your friends and family and stuff. Like you can't take that for granted, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfucker called us the Huxtables the other day. I was like, hey, whoa.
I mean, y'all, you know, besides the,
I was like, hold the pills.
I mean, the Huxtables.
Yeah.
Let's keep it clean.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
like,
lie, though.
Yeah. So
the parents come in and drop knowledge and shit.
Yeah, like, you know, it's just always good to be reminded of the shit that like you got, man. Like you I feel Marlene, you know what I'm saying, on that shit. It's like, yo, motherfuckers do be wanting the shit that you have and you gotta like be grateful for that shit.
Yeah, man. Shout out my wife. Shout out Kev.
Yeah.
All right, before we get into Black History in the Making, we got to shout out our sponsor, Stogie Tobacconist. Stogie Tobacconist, premium cigars for the culture. Respect the smoke.
Smoke something, bitch.
As you can see on the ticker, go to StogieTobacconist.com. Hit them up for their premium cigars. And hit them up for their mobile cigar lounge for your next event. I just hit up Brian the other day. He was talking about how they had an event and how motherfuckers was like, shit, y'all leaving? It's like, yeah, you get another hour, it's going to cost. Keep the party going. So, you know what I'm saying? They flexible, man. They out here trying to, as much as you're trying to have a good time, they're trying to make you have a good time at the same time, man.
That's what's up.
They're doing everything, man. I heard stories about some other shit I will not dispose right now, but they're trying to expand and shit, man. But by the time you see this, you'll see, you know what I'm saying? Me, I don't know why you ain't do it. I'm going to take some pictures with them, you know what I'm saying? Like while we in the, you know what I'm saying? They having a little celebration and all that, man. I don't know why I called you out like that.
I don't know why either.
I'm sorry,
you
I was bogus as hell.
That's some bitch shit, but it's all good.
That was some bitch shit. That was some bitch shit. Hey, where's that, man?
Who's this man?
I'm sorry, Charlie Murphy. I shouldn't have done that.
Going into 2024 all wrong.
I'm confessing my sins. I'm not going to do it again. I'm going to shit on you later on this podcast. So I'm not going to do that. But yeah, hit them up for their premium cigars. Hit them up for their mobile cigar lounge.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, hands ashy as shit. Let's get into Black History in the Making. Black History in the Making. We always want to shout out our ancestors for everything they did for us to get us here at this point. But we also want to shout out the good black people that are remix. We also want to shout out
Don't ever do
good
that
black
again.
people that are doing things right now to push us forward. I want to shout out us, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what? Year 2? Year 2.
Yeah.
We started out in January of 2021. 21? January of 21? 22?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I don't know. There's been a minute, man.
Wait. January, when was the Brave born? Oh, shit. Okay, this is becoming, we started in January of 22. So we're going into January of 24. So this is our second year.
Wow.
So shout out to us, man.
I felt like we had more year-end reviews too, though. But it could be, yeah.
We did a year in review for the other year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So never been done. I ain't going to show. It's out here. 2 years. Blessings and so forth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to us. And congratulations to y'all, man. Like, we couldn't have done this without y'all listening and fucking with us and sending us suggestions, telling us we ain't shit, calling us all type of names and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And not just my wife. I'm throwing everybody under the bus.
I know, right? You on one. You on one right now. You know what I'm saying? You podding.
She told me she's listening now. So, you know, I want to let her know.
Hey,
I want to see if you listening. I want to see if you listening.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Shout out to you because you're Black History to make it too. I could have done this without you, man.
Well, you already shouted out with both of us, so it's kind of like it's both of ours. Like, what?
Do you know what I'm saying?
How much you had to drink? No, I'm just kidding, man. Shout out to you as well, my brother. Shout out to you as well, my brother.
All right, man. Let's get into it, man. We're gonna do our year-end review, and we're gonna try to make it enjoyable for everybody. So we got Stone Cold these. We're not gonna do these in any order. Predictions.
What?
Favorite shows.
What?
Who or what are we leaving in 23?
What?
Who or what are we keeping in 23?
What?
And who we got a top 10 of who wasn't going for 2023.
What?
So we're gonna have some honorable mentions after that. So man, let's start out with let's get real easy on this motherfucker. What are your favorite shows this year, man?
Man, I heard quite a few, man. That were kind of all over the place, and this is just like just naming a few because I know there's a lot of other shit I'm leaving off, of course, and there's gonna be some crosses between us. I already know.
I'm not gonna whatever you say that crosses. I'm just gonna piggyback on your shit, but not on pause. Pause. I never realized what that meant until now. So I saw your face. It's like, nah.
I was like, no, we're not gonna do that.
Her. I like her.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. So Dope Sick was one that I really fucked with this year. As well as some of these I don't give a fuck if you judge me, whatever. I am who I am. Abbott Elementary.
Damn.
That was They
I fuck with that.
They keep coming with it. Snowfall.
Black Office. Of course.
Vanderpump Rules, which is a reality show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Black culture might not know much about it, but this guy has been watching it for years with the wife. BMF.
I was watching it before it was cool.
Hey, that shit is good, bro. Like, and they coming back on soon. They like within like a week or so.
Look, man,
they next season.
I got a wife. I know how that shit go. And somebody did a TikTok about that shit, like how you start watching a show with your wife. You be like, "The fuck is you?
Yeah, like
you
I ain't watching this shit."
And
like,
next time you be like,
"Damn,
like
she wildin'."
Oh, is our show on?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you watching it without me now?
Like, I had a DVR. I thought we was going.
Yeah,
I don't like that bitch.
You started knowing the characters' names and shit. Don't even realize why the fuck do I know their name?
I don't like her.
Yeah. BMF. I guess it's like Power Book 2 is the one with Tyreek.
Yeah.
Yeah. That.
But can we talk about Power for a minute? What's your rankings on that shit?
I still enjoy it. I just don't.
Let's include BMF too. Even though I know that ain't in the story, but that's all.
Ranking up like what?
Shit.
10
like,
being.
No, who you like top, what is it? All right, so let's Power Book 2.
What?
Power
Raising
Force.
Kanan.
What? Is definitely my lowest.
What?
And BMF.
What?
You said what's your lowest?
Power Force. Like the Force.
Okay.
Force.
Okay.
That one is the lowest for me.
Did you watch the last season?
I couldn't finish the last season.
What?
Yeah, man. I started.
How many did you watch?
I couldn't even tell you. I got
Oh,
this.
You wildin'. It got good. It turned into some power shit.
Okay. The acting, it just didn't seem realistic. And I feel like, and it's kind of me being biased on some like Chicago shit. Cause I'm like, I don't like the.
I took my whole shit. I
don't want to do that.
I was like, this is not.
I don't want to do that. New York don't do it.
Let me enjoy it.
I don't want to do that. New York don't do that. So why would I have to do it? Why do I have to have like, you know what I'm saying?
There's no way in hell Tariq is running around New York with no car. Selling dope.
True.
Throughout all the boroughs.
True. But also, that's for New York niggas to look at and be like, hey.
But have you heard any of them say some shit?
No. I haven't heard anybody say anything from New York
but
about
you know
that
it
shit.
ain't real.
But like Chicago, for me, like that shit.
That first season pissed me off.
I'm like, wait, niggas in Chicago don't act like this. Why? Like, I'm sick of motherfuckers trying to act like Chicago niggas is soft. First of all, ain't no
okay.
Like,
you right.
I fuck with like Tommy, like when he was on, you know what I'm saying, regular like Power and shit, and like
regular Power,
like, you know, the original regular Power.
No, for real.
Like on the original, but like on this one, it feels like he way too like, I don't know,
dominant. But
also soft at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just for him to be acting like that and then overpowering the real Chicago niggas, like he's now coming over, taking over their shit because they, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, y'all ain't doing shit right. Like in New York, we was doing this, but like y'all, I'm gonna teach y'all how to do it. This is how we get it done.
Everybody's like, oh,
yeah, they are like, come on. Like, yeah, man, all my PO. Like, no, nigga, I want to see like real Chicago, like, cause real Chicago niggas don't give a fuck. Like, you ain't coming into our territory. Like, it's almost like you got to pay homage.
I don't even look at it like it's Chicago no more.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
I don't look at it like it's Chicago, and that's why I was able to enjoy it because there's no way that you could take over the South Side.
What?
With the blacks and the Mexicans,
What?
Yeah.
and then go up north and fuck with the Irish mob,
Yeah,
and not encounter the Irish mob at all.
Yeah.
The Serbians are your problem.
Yeah.
Which I'm not saying that they ain't there, but nigga, you ain't even got to the unions.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's just not like. And then the acting is just like everybody's a little too soft around like the right shit that they.
Tommy is just
like, yeah, like Tommy can't just walk up into anywhere.
and Tommy
and
from the
just be-
suburbs of Chicago in real life.
I know. Yeah.
He let it ride. Like, hey, if you
He getting his money.
if you act like it's not Chicago, which I do, you get to enjoy it. But when you act like that,
I enjoyed it.
That first season, I did not like. That
I
shit
enjoyed
at
the
all.
first season. I
was like, this is sci-fi too much.
Yeah, but like that shit like felt at least a little more realistic than what it's feeling like now. Now it's feeling like, oh, I see the writing. I don't see like damn their storytelling at its best. I see the writing.
So that's fourth for you.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's last. And then I got
First, you said first is Power Book. It's Tariq. First is Tariq.
I would say BMF over actually Power with Tariq. And then what was the
Kanan.
Yeah, see that
You don't fuck with Kanan?
nigga, no, I do. That's the
Okay.
problem. So actually 3 and 4 is Power Book, Tariq, and Force, and then it's BMF and Kanan. That's just like the rankings is like they went hard with those with Kanan and BMF. That shit is hard, bro. But yeah, that was my ranking. And then to go back to my list, I got Bel-Air, Swarm. This show on Hulu called Black Cake is actually pretty decent. That was
What's that about? I saw that on this shit.
It's pretty dope, man. It's about a mom who passes away like cancer and like leaves her kids. They're grown now, and she passed at an older age of cancer, but like she left them audios telling the truth about her life.
Is that like that shit that teenage shit that they came out with that I fucking hated, where that bitch left a lot of tapes when she killed herself?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, I'm gonna look it up. I hated that I watched that shit.
But
I
like,
don't even know what to call it. Keep going.
But yeah,
see, this nigga's trying real hard not to cough. I'm gonna let a lot of them ride. Man.
Hey, man.
We been hanging out all day outside. This nigga ain't coughed not once.
Gee.
Nigga told a 2-hour story. Ain't coughed not once.
I did.
I'm starting to think this crib is dusty.
Yeah. It ain't that. Hey, I've been on the plane, freaking everybody out, man. Like I already know everybody. Like, oh shit.
You got one more cough.
Gee, I know it. I know I would. It's just I don't know why, man. I just can't get rid of this cough and shit. Yeah. So Black Cake was a good one, man. Definitely check that one out. Another reality show that I kind of got
13 Reasons Why. That's what it was. The old girl killed herself. They left tapes for everybody talking about how they made her kill herself.
Oh no, this is about. Like,
I mean, of course, she had cancer.
Yeah, Black Cake is about how.
I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. You
So is the cake
that.
money?
Nah. So Black Cake is the Black Cake is actually like a Jamaican dish. So it's relevant to the show because they make it, and it's inclusive to the story of like what's being told. And like she passed away, left these tapes for her kids, telling her true identity. Like she had, like, her kids as they know her is, mom,
A rum cake.
your name is this, your name is this, and or my name is this, and this is the life that you guys know to be us.
All right.
But then they found out in the tapes that she was actually like, a totally different person. She had this series of events that she started out like she was born this name, and this is what her life was like, where she ended up, fleeing for her life because she was forced to be married to a drug lord back in Jamaica, but then he ended up dying on their wedding. So I'm trying not to give it away, but definitely check it out.
See this.
It's actually pretty dope.
What is it on?
It's on Hulu. Go ahead.
You don't
man.
like to. No. I'm clearing my throat.
Let me clear my.
You ain't trying to. Oh, we doing this shit, right? It's on Netflix. Hulu?
No, it's on Hulu.
Okay.
Check it out, bro. Like, it's actually really good. It's actually still on. Like, so if you want to wait for all the episodes to come out, you can. But like the last episode,
it just came out. Like,
no, actually,
it's a one season joint.
Yeah, it just actually finished. We just watched the last episode, and it's actually it's really dope.
Okay.
It gets trippier every episode. Like, you find out some more shit.
Okay.
The only part that I hate about it is that it's like, "Bah, you tripping. Why the fuck you ain't just tell us this? Like, get us together and tell us this whole story. Why leave these tapes,
Because I'm ashamed, nigga.
Like, but she had the chance to just say it to her, but like, she was like, nah, like, I'm going to make y'all. Yeah. And then they got to listen to it together. Like, it's all these stipulations. They got to listen to it together. They got to, before they move on to the next
podcast
thing,
is.
This shit.
My daughter want to find out about the real me. She got to watch these bitches. Fuck are you talking about?
That ain't the real you.
This ain't the real me.
This ain't the real you.
This is 70, 65% the real me. 65% the real me. That's all she should really
but
know.
that extra 30 to 25.
But this is more than she would know.
Mind blowing.
Oh no. She had to hear that from y'all. And some of that shit y'all only can't even say. Like, hey man.
Your daddy was a wild boy.
It'd take a nigga it'd take like Kevin to be like, hey.
Oh yeah.
Kevin and the Bear, them niggas a rat.
That Nashville.
If I'm dead, I don't care.
That Nashville Memphis crew is like, they the ones that really, really know too. So
yeah. They see me at my lowest.
Oh shit, yeah.
You have to. I mean, you've seen me low. You've heard stories about me low.
Yeah, I heard stories.
I mean, my wife see me real low. She see me lower than niggas ever seen me.
And she,
what I'm saying?
She should not,
we best friends,
she
right?
She shouldn't see you at it, but
she got me this PlayStation, right?
Yeah. She should be if anybody's going to experience that, she should be the one that experience that to help guide.
That's wild.
Yeah.
All right. Guess you can stay.
You passed.
I cut your show list off, my bad.
No, you good. And then like Love Is Blind was another one that we got into real well. That's when reality shit. That it gets wilder every season. So this year was pretty dope. Love and Marriage Huntsville. That's one that has been going for a minute. That's just.
Y'all been watching that shit since the crib.
Yeah. And it's still good, man. It's still got its, it's still there. Another
Ransom and D.
Hey, yeah. Hijack was good.
I watched like 4 of those.
and
I don't know what happened. I was just like,
some better TV was on.
Nah,
that's how I look at it. Like sometimes
I'm like, why is it still happening?
Yeah.
Why is it still happening?
I mean, well, they explain why it's still happening.
I ain't get to that part. I'm gonna watch it. But you're right. Some other shit happened.
Yeah, you just probably. I get that sometimes.
It wasn't bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not that it's a bad show. It's like a lot of shows I be like trying to get into because everybody's like, "Hey, you gotta watch it," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's just I like it. It's okay, but I got some better shit that I'm trying to that happened to come on.
Like, there's nothing wrong with this bitch, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get hoes.
But right, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like Silo was another one that I watched, was really dope.
You gotta explain that. What's
That's on Apple TV actually, and that's based on, like, it's basically a community of like people underground living.
a cult?
No, they're living there based on, because like the world had like
Oh, okay.
got bombed, and now
Yeah,
the
yeah.
air was unbreathable, and so they all like, so everyone that's down in the
It's
silo.
a one-off or it's
It's a series.
Okay.
Like they basically created this whole government world in this one like underground, like, you know, bunker.
Damn.
But like the bunker has like levels, so it's also like, it's really dope because it's like a classism thing. It's like the people that are higher up live higher up in the silo.
That's bullshit.
And the people that are like, you know, the workers and the like kind of like slumming it are like at the very bottom.
Are they black?
And no, they're mixed. It's all like,
okay,
it's like,
okay.
it's just a class thing.
Are they ugly?
No, it's not even that. It's just literally like what you do for a living, and like a lot of people that are in the silo. It's like, it's supposed to be like, yeah, it's like people like are not like the people. Most of the people in the silo are people that don't remember or have never seen the world outside of this underground bunker. So for them, this is all they know, and so they just try to keep the whole show is about exposing the big brother aspect that's running the silo.
Oh, okay.
Because they feel like they're being lied to about leaving the silo and how dangerous it is. But they're like, okay, you know, there's people that are trying to rebel against it and say, no, the little video that we see of the world outside, because they just all live off of a one camera that shows a decrepit like world.
I think I saw the end of that.
And so as you're,
and then the girl went out at the end,
Yeah.
and they was like waiting to see what happened.
Yeah,
I can't. Damn, I would have watched that. These motherfuckers on social media will fuck some shit up, because I was like, oh, what's this? Now,
yeah, that shit is dope, bro.
And then the shit just went out.
Yeah,
and everybody ran the fuck out.
No, everybody didn't run out, like, but it is like, it ended really like, it ended really suspenseful. I mean, like most people probably saw it because it came on like earlier this year, and it's been.
I fucked it up for y'all, like they fucked it up for me. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm just like,
oh no,
shit.
I mean, no, hey, spoiler alert, it don't matter.
It's like Emily Blunt is in that motherfucker.
Is that her name?
One
oh no,
white lady that's in a lot of shit.
Yeah. I don't know if that's her name.
She was like, I'm going out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. But
I did not know what that was called. I thought it was a movie.
Nah, it's a series, bro, and it's dope.
Shit.
But that was last on my list. There was some other shit that came on, but just
Did you say Swarm already?
Yeah.
All right. You said Painkiller too?
No, I did the other version, Dope Sick.
Yeah. All right, man. So yeah, I had to delete the shit that you had on here. Number one, I got Succession. Succession is one of the best shows I ever seen in my life. It's up there with fucking Breaking Bad.
What?
The Wire.
What?
Yeah.
All them type of shows and shit.
That was one of the shows that I felt like was good, but better TV came on.
Really?
That was like, just, I couldn't go
what
back to it.
What season did you go to?
Bro, probably like the season before last.
You ain't want to. Oh, okay. Okay.
But when everybody was talking about it, it made me
You
want
watched
to
it with
jump
your
back
wife?
in. Nah.
Oh.
Yeah,
now I'm looking at you funny.
Why? Because
it's one of the best shows ever.
It is a great show. Like, I really enjoyed it.
Back. It must have been some. Okay, never.
It was
mind.
just other TV. I couldn't tell you what it
Fair
was.
Enough.
It was just
Fair
other
enough.
TV.
Fair enough. Rap shit.
I still haven't gotten into that.
That shit's good.
I watched one
good.
episode.
It's good.
1 or 2 episodes, and I was like, this ain't.
It's still the second season's still on, so wait till after it go off, binge it. It's decent.
I mean, the first season was out before the second season came, and I just couldn't.
Yes, the first season was out before the second season, nigga.
No, I'm saying like I had an opportunity to binge.
Oh, so you saying
season.
fuck it?
Yeah, I just
okay. Fair enough.
I'll give it a try again at some point, but I'm gonna need some real downtime.
The Game.
Yeah,
which did you watch?
That was good.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
On
Because I was
Paramount.
about to say like, look, man, I understand if you don't.
Oh yeah, no. I like that one better than the original.
We have a lot of history with that show.
Yeah,
we have a lot of history with that show. We got
Tasha Mack. Yeah,
we got like
shit.
15 years of history with these motherfuckers and shit. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Are they coming back or are they canceled?
I don't know. It's on Paramount Plus, so I don't know. Because
Yeah.
They came back they did that first season.
Yeah.
I didn't think they was coming back after that. And they came back again, so shit. I've been watching it.
Wait, there's 2 seasons out?
Yeah.
I
2
don't know
seasons
if
of that new game. Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen I gotta go back and look.
Yeah. It's a lot of shit going
Yeah.
on.
I mean, they did a great
They
job.
They putting money into that production.
They
so
did a great
I hope
job with that.
I hope we getting enough ratings to these niggas so they
Yeah.
keep doing it and shit.
Yeah, man. I hope they figure out a better way to analyze ratings because there's so many fucking apps out with so many original shows that it's hard they don't realize like it's hard for people to keep up with all of these shows because they're all good. It's not that people don't want to watch them. It's just like we can't get to it all.
It's not the ratings. It's the amount of money that they put into the show, and the ratings have to come so fast, pause, to make up for the difference. That like, yo, if we put a lot, like fucking, and I don't even have this shit. Neither one of us had this. We should be ashamed of ourselves. Showtime. The Lakers shit.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know why the fuck that is not renewed, dude.
Yeah.
That was the best shit out.
They wild the
That
fuck
shit
out for that one.
That shit probably came out while you didn't watch Succession. That shit was amazing.
They probably
and they just ended it like,
yeah.
the fuck, like the end of Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
Like he died, he had AIDS,
Yeah.
he rich, like.
Yeah. That was wild.
But look how much money it took to make that show.
But it's almost like, so did you have it in mind that the last season was going to be the last season?
Nah.
When they did that? Because
they
threw that shit together quick.
How it ended,
Yeah.
There's no way in hell
Yeah.
that they had it in mind.
Yeah.
Them niggas just stopped shooting. Like, hey man, we ain't doing this shit no more.
Yeah.
They just brought out cakes like, today the last day?
and like,
The fuck?
damn.
Yeah, so Showtime, the Lakers story, Riches, which is like a little known show about this African family.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
I'm going to have to take your word for it,
really
man.
good. Some of these shows you got to watch with your wife.
Some of that shit felt like Tubi shows to me, and I was just like,
Yeah.
When
I
they
be
get like
on some
that-
shit where I give it 2 episodes.
Mhm.
So like, you know what I'm saying? Let me get the characters
Yeah.
involved in shit, and let me see that. After that, like once it gets to the point where it's just like, I done gave y'all 2, man. Nah.
Yeah.
Somebody else gonna have to tell me about this.
And this might sound fucked up, but I don't do well with like a lot of foreign films and shows. Like,
Oh, I don't either.
if they get too accent heavy, and there's nothing against these shows. I think that every show has its place here. It does need, it needs, like, we need to have
I'm
the
not
diversity.
racist. What is it called?
Like,
It's
yeah.
called something else.
But I really like the moment, like, I have gone through Netflix and I see a new show, and then like when I get to that show and I realize that it's like,
But I watch Squid Games though.
but see, that's it, which is wild because it's almost like maybe because we're used to like hearing the dubbed like Japanese or like Asian movies and stuff like that. But it's something about the accent, like for like Top Boy, I think that's what it's
I
called.
can't watch that.
I couldn't watch it, bro. I tried.
And everybody told me it's so dope.
Everybody.
What's that other shit? Where the niggas who got the red shit on and shit. I don't like that shit neither.
the red shit?
They be heist.
Oh,
some heist.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody tell
Couldn't
me it's
do it.
good.
Yeah.
I got through like a half. No, I went through the whole episode. 'Cause I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna be no asshole. I was like, no, I don't like this. Money Heist.
Oh,
Money
yeah,
Heist.
yeah,
I
I
was
know
like,
you- yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. And then I ran on Netflix. I ran across one and they had like the African, like they were African.
Lupin.
I don't know. I can't remember what the name was, but I was giving it a try and I was just like, yo, these like the accents are just too strong, and I'm like trying to follow, and then I'm like the
Once I start doing this shit.
yeah, geez, the content is just like different
What's
to me. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing against those shows
And
saying
it's
that
shot different. Like the
Yeah,
camera be
exactly.
moving
That's what I'm
weird.
saying. It's just not. It's not the same. It's not what I'm used to, and I just don't connect with it as well. So I just don't do well with foreign
Yeah.
shows.
All right, but that was good. But Black Lady Sketch Show.
Still having. I can't get into that for some
I
reason,
understand.
bro.
Like that one, I don't even. I push on people, but I'm just like, I understand if you don't like it.
Yeah, like because even with like I like dry humor. I like all types of humor. It's just
Yeah.
like that. I just don't. I don't know.
This shit dope. Gen V. Gen V is the shit. Did you watch Gen V?
Never
You watch
even
The
heard of it.
Boys?
Oh yeah, no, I didn't watch Gen V.
Do yourself
I
a
heard
favor.
that. Now that I was like, what is Gen V? But that's
Do
the like
yourself a
sequel
favor.
or something like that, or like a spinoff of.
It's like it's a spinoff. It's a college for all the superheroes, and that's where they get the niggas from the Seven from.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so all these niggas is like competing with their powers and shit, and doing all type of weird shit like them niggas be doing, and
yeah.
killing people on accident, and niggas covering it up because the Vault, what is it called? Vault, whatever the
Oh,
big
the
ass
company.
company's called.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's
but-
wild. It's just as good as The Boys.
Okay, well,
Because at first I was just
forgot
like,
about that, and so now you remind me I
yeah,
need to go.
It's just as good as The
Yeah.
Boys. But what else I got? Unprison. It was a show with like Carrie. I was saying everything but her real name. Fine lady.
Kerry Washington.
Yes. It's like her dad got out of prison and she don't believe in him and he trying to be a good nigga, but he like trying not to hang out with his old niggas and shit like that. But she like 40 and this nigga like 60. And he's still like trying not to trap and
Yeah,
shit like that.
this is all I know.
Yeah. And it's the nigga that's always like evil in movies, Delroy Lindo.
Okay.
Yeah. But
shout out to Kerry Washington because she's still.
yeah. I don't care what they say about her ugly cry and all that. Who cares?
I don't know, bro. Go ahead. She's still cold.
Painkiller, which we already talked about.
Yeah.
Lioness. Bookies, which is the new show that just came out.
yeah.
She
I heard
funny.
y'all talking about
Yeah.
that shit.
It's funny. You can't. And Class of 09. I'm gonna end up with Class of 09. Class of
Okay.
09 was a shit.
Nice.
It's on Hulu, FX.
Mm.
FX. These niggas is underrated. FX
Yeah.
be putting out more quality shit than HBO does.
Oh yeah.
They shows be fucking great. Snowfall.
Yeah. They get you right close enough to the level of like explicit content as like HBO. Like if they were
Yeah.
HBO,
You
it'd
just
be
see
a-
titties.
Yeah, like you know what I'm
That's
saying?
the difference between them.
Yeah.
Ain't no titties in here.
Yeah.
Ain't no dicks in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only difference.
Yeah.
Other than that,
They might show a
these
whole
niggas-
bunch of ass.
Yeah,
like
ugh.
man ass,
Yeah, they-
women ass. It's always
yeah,
that.
it's a bunch of ass. It's like,
and side boob.
We good. We good. It's
Yeah.
never no, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
in that motherfucker though either.
Yeah.
But anyway, Class of 09, that shit is top notch. It's about like the Class of 09 of FBI agents, and it shows like how they went their separate ways.
Yeah.
And some shit happened. Of course, they got to come back together. And why are we here? What did you do? Oh, I'm trying to kill everybody. Type shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
One last thing, man. One I forget that I'm actually watching now. I saw it on Prime Video, and wifey watched it, and I
gotta
didn't
get back in the prime.
And I didn't know she watched it. I was like, oh, I seen this shit come on. Let's watch it. She was like, oh, I watched it. It ain't that good. I wouldn't waste your time. And I was like, oh, shit. Fuck. But I said, you know what? No, I'm gonna watch it because she did end it with like, but it'd probably be something that you fuck with or something like that. It's kind of like on some Donald Glover type shit. I was like, oh,
Say less.
Say less. Okay. And sure enough, I was watching that shit on the plane, bro. It's good.
Yeah.
It's
what
like
is
it's
it? You ain't
weird.
say it.
My bad, I ain't say the name.
Motherfucker.
Shit. The other black girl.
Oh, I seen the previews for that. And
Yeah.
I ain't had Hulu no more.
G. But no, it ain't on Hulu. It's on
Yeah, it is.
Is it Hulu?
Yeah.
I thought it was Prime.
It's on Hulu.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
My bad. I'm
yeah.
like fucking confusing them.
I saw the previews to that and I was like, oh.
Yeah. It's
All right. I just bought. No, I didn't buy Netflix. Never mind.
I mean, well, you gotta holler at me, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay. So they not hating over that.
Nah, not that I know of.
Okay, well, shit, yeah.
Just holler at me, bro. Why you ain't say that? But that shit is good, man. And lastly, I've heard it for years that we should be watching it. So I decided to fucking give it a try. Fargo. That shit, I'm only on the first season.
Fargo.
I'm only on the first season. That shit.
I didn't know they had a new one out, which is on Hulu.
Y'all,
FX again and shit. Bro,
they went
watch
with that.
Yeah, all of
That's
them
why
are
I can't
good.
wait.
All of them are good.
The way it started makes me think like, damn, I can't wait to get
and
to
then
the
it
parts where
changes to
everybody
different
else.
shit. It ain't the same shit.
That's what's
It's
up. Yeah.
raw as hell.
And I love the fact that
The
they
new one got John Hammond. I was like, say less, nigga.
I love the fact that they say this shit really happened. Like, this is a true story.
Yeah.
Like that, I was like, what? And it was like, all the shit happened like this. We just changed some
Once
names.
he gets a Chris Rock season. That shit
I heard.
crazy.
Gee, all right.
I was like,
say
what?
less. Oh, gee.
He should have got an Emmy for that shit. Because I'm like, I'll beat Chris Rock ass too.
Hey, and you know what, bro? I got time now. Like, I got
time today.
I got one more week of just like finishing out the gig, and then I'm ready.
Shit.
I'm gonna binge the shit out of that shit, bro. But go ahead, yeah.
Listen next week for part 2. Bitches?
This has been the I Ain't Going Show. You can watch us on YouTube or listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and Audible. Please be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and follow.